Now, persons don't like to read romance books with some of those triggers, but to me, that's some of the best stories, the best romance you will ever read. Hi wonderful people, and welcome back to my channel, Book Craves. I am Giselle. How are you going? What's up? What is the scene? How have you been? Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, we talk about romance books. If it is not your first time and you are returning to my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much and all the conversations that we have been having. So comment on this video if you enjoy any of these tropes that I am about to mention. I am going to dive into my guilty pleasures. However, these are also very controversial romance tropes. Let me stop blabbing. If you have not liked or subscribed to my channel, now is the time to do so. Yes. You can just click on the button right here. Yes, just click on the button right here. Okay, let's get into this video. If you are a returning subscriber and it's not your first time watching a video on my channel, then you absolutely know I love dark romances, right? And in saying that, I love anti-heroes. I absolutely love anti-heroes, but these are controversial because it's like, it's romance. What do you mean you like an anti-hero? Yes, I love those dark male alpha aggressive possessive villain characters in my book. Okay, I love an anti-hero. I love a villain that falls in love. Like, what is not to love about that? They are dark, they are ruthless, oh my god, they are morally corrupted. Like, come sis, you know you like that, right? You know you love a good anti-hero in a romance book. What's not to love? Yes, it's not typical, but so what? I love them to be a misfit. One, I like them to be morally corrupted. Two, and I like them to be imperfect. Yeah, we want them untamed and wild, okay? Forbidden love. We love things that are forbidden. Let's be real. We like those stories where those individual they desperately want together, however they are separated by race or religion or culture or whatever, like Family Feud. They are separated and they are not supposed to be together. They are forced apart, and I absolutely love that trope in a romance book. This is it here, and this is why it's my guilty pleasure, because everything that is forbidden from us, we just want it, we just love it, and we just need to have it. A love triangle. When we talk about controversial, no, a love triangle in romance, this is something that you don't often expect, right? But a lot of people love a love triangle. Who doesn't love that? It is so messy. It is so unpredictable. It is so unexpected, atypical of what you would expect in romance. But listen, a lot of people like this trope. I am one of them. I love a good love triangle. I haven't read much of it, but I do enjoy it, especially when the heroine, like, she's so torn between two individuals and there's all this secrecy and lie and she's trying to cover up stuff. I love reading stories like that because listen, it happens in real life. Relationships are not all smooth sailing, and sometimes you need to get over a couple of hurdles, and one of those hurdles could be a love triangle. So I absolutely love reading a love triangle. I probably need to do a recommendation video with some love triangle. I love that emotional scarred trope. Regardless the hero, the heroine, I love that damaged character. I devour books where the main characters or the main character in the story is emotionally scarred. And that is because they have experienced some type of trauma. Whether it's like abuse, assault, whatever that trauma they would have experienced, whether it's their twin sibling that died, whatever the trauma is, whatever they experienced, whatever traumatized them, I love when you see that person come to terms with whatever was negatively impacting them. Now, persons don't like to read romance books with some of those triggers, but to me, that's some of the best stories, the best romance you will ever read. Because it takes you on a journey. It takes you on that journey with them towards healing. It takes you on that journey with them learning to cope with their trauma, and this person just, loving them regardless of whatever they would have experienced and whatever they're coping with. Oh my goodness. Listen, emotionally scarred characters, you see that trope? That is where it is. That is where it is. A forced arranged marriage. Love it. No, it's a forced arranged marriage. What is not controversial about that? The heroine, she had no say in who she would marry, and I like to read it. It's just a guilty pleasure of mine reading a forced arranged marriage. What I love about it, especially in a mafia romance, is that yes, the daughter, she's married off, and the person that she's married to, the hero, he is a very typical anti-hero. The hero, he's not going to care about her. He shows no interest, no nothing. But eventually the heroine, she's able to get him to boil down, you know what I mean? So yeah, I love a forced arranged marriage. Listen, I have a whole recommendation video about a forced arranged marriage. I'll put it up in the cards, but I absolutely love it. A bully romance. The bully trope. Some people don't like it, and other people like me love it. Reading a bully romance, especially a high school bully romance, is something that I absolutely love. I've been reading a ton of bully romances, and in this trope, most times the heroine, she's being bullied. She's being bullied by the hero and his friends because of whatever issue that has happened in the past, or whatever situation the author decides to use, but she's being bullied, and things eventually takes a turn, and the hero now has to atone for all his malicious behavior, all those shenanigans, all those pettiness, and whatever he did to her. It's like he has to atone for those things. He has to make up for those things. So you get a really nice ride, a really nice journey in a bully romance. Yes, bullying is very much frowned upon, and I don't agree with bullying, but in a romance, as a romance trope, I need to read that. That is another guilty pleasure of mine. I will devour that book. Cannot ask for more. A best friend's brother romance. Come on, man. Come on. That I devour. This is where the heroine, she starts to notice her brother's best friend in like a completely different light, like something happens, or she may actually have been like attracted to him because they grew up together, but she never really wanted to cross that line. But then she probably gets the hint that he may have feelings for her, that he may actually like her. So it's like, I love this, because normally we don't cross that boundary. No, we don't do that. But in a romance trope, hell yes, jump over that border. Cross it however you need to cross it, because I love that story. I love a brother's best friend romance, and I devour that. I love it. Not so much on it with the sister. It had to be a brother. Yes. So that brings me to the end of my video. These are my romance tropes that are my guilty pleasures. These tropes, some persons don't really expect to read about it in a romance, but I absolutely love them. Love them. Each of these, there's a special place in my heart for each of these tropes. Love them. Some of them are just like really entertaining, others it's more emotional. I love them on either spectrum. Love them. So thank you for watching my video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Which of these tropes you love to read? Which of these are your guilty pleasures? Like, comment down below. And if you have not, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a video. Then you need to do that. You need to do that, right? So you know when a video is posted. So look out until I post another one. Bye.